Hi, good morning, everybody. Well, the Sabres are back in action. The boys are going to try to close out their season, winning the last two games. No reason not to try to win, that's for sure. There's nothing to be gained in the standings. The Bedard thing is out of the way. It's not happening. And the only thing we could hope for at this point, dropping in the standings below the Senators, is the shot at the number 2 pick, which would be Fantilli. And we would, again, we'd have to lose today, lose tomorrow, and that's a big if. I don't think the Sabres are going to lose both games. So that's the way it is, guys. The bottom teams that are out of the whole Bedard thing, one of those teams can still win a lottery and jump up 10 spots. We could get lucky still in the lottery, is what I'm saying. We could. It's not something I'm thinking about now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so boys are playing the Senators. And the Senators, folks, their last 10 are 5-3-2, and as we know, the Sabres are 7-2-1 coming in. The Sens on the road this year, folks, 15-21-4. I think that's a lot better than what they did last year. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure that's a lot better. I have to check it eventually. And the Sabres at home, 16-20-4, as we know. We struggled at home this year, and I'd like to close it out with a few wins at home. So I'd like the Sabres to just win this game, win this game. I'm guessing, guys, Anderson's going to be nets. That's, to me, the only question today. And can Tage pop in a few and make it exciting going into the last game of the year? Because if Tage can do that, it'll really give us something to be very, very interested in going into Columbus. Can Tage get 2 goals today and really get the drum roll going into Columbus? That would be, for me, guys, that'd be an exciting thing for us, just as fans, to close the season out, something to be, excited about, at least, about that part of what's going on with the season now, since there's no playoffs. I think there's a possibility this can happen, because this might be a real pissed off team today that comes out and plays the Senators, and they've beaten us 2 out of 3 games this year. I can see the Sabres coming out really ticked off, in this game. I think. So we'll have to see what happens there. I'm hoping Anderson gets a start in nets. That's a proper thing to do, a classy thing to do from the organization, to give him a send-off against his former teammates, some of his former teammates and his former team. It just would be the right thing to do, guys. The morally right thing to do is to put Anderson in today. I think so. I think we would have started him anyway. He's been too huge for us the last 2 years as a positive anchor in our dressing room to not give him this game. It wouldn't have been right. Of course, I'd be wanting to go with Levi if we were still alive, because I'd be nervous and I'd want to go with the kid that can get us there. But there would have been a side of me also that would have been questioning the right and wrong. The right and wrong about it, but of course the rights to win. And Anderson's done that for us as a goalie. He has done that for us. His numbers have been good since he's a Sabre. He's the ageless wonder in nets, this guy in the NHL. He just is, He could play next year. He really could. If the Sabres are going to go out just looking for an absolute veteran goalie to be there for Devin Levi, it should be Anderson, if you want the truth, guys. Give Levi 55 games and give Anderson 25, God, Levi could probably do 60 games next year. Really. This kid's phenomenal. And Anderson could be the guy that backs him up. It's just a thought. Anderson might want to stick around with this kid. Who knows? We'll see the offseason. But I do think Anderson's going to hang him up after this game. So we should do the right about face thing and put him in. So I'll be pulling for Anderson more than anything today, except Tage getting 50. I'd love to see Tage get 50, guys. So we're going to see. I got to get out of here, guys. I got to walk my little one. She's not feeling too good today. There's something going on with her. She's just not feeling great today. So I'm going to get Rosie outside, and I will see you guys in the post game. There's not much else to say. Go Anderson, go Sabres, and go Tage. I just hope Tage lights it up today, guys, and gets like 3 goals so we can have something to really talk about going into the last game. Would be awesome. Would just be awesome for Tage to get this, you know, but I don't know. I know the odds are against us, but I always say to screw the odds. I don't really care about the odds. So, all right, guys, see you tonight.